This video is more with exponents and scientific notation. So we introduced in the last video 3 new exponential rules. So we're dealing with the 7 exponential rules in order to simplify the given polynomial. So I have 2y to the 9 z to the negative second over x, all raised to the negative 4th power. So we're going to start off using the power of a quotient rule because I'm dividing two properties and I'm raising it to a power. So I'm going to take that exponent of negative 4 and put it both with the numerator and the denominator. So this will become 2y to the 9th z to the negative second, all raised to the negative 4th power, all over x raised to the negative 4th power. We want to go through and we want to simplify this now. The denominator is easy to simplify because you're just using the power rule. I mean, technically there is a 1 on that x. 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. So in my denominator I have x to the negative 4th power. In my numerator, I want to use the power of a product rule now. So I'm combining all of these rules together. Notice I'm multiplying the 2, the y to the 9th, and the z to the negative second, and I'm raising all of that to an exponent. So I want to put that exponent with each of these individual values. So I have 2 raised to the negative 4th times y to the 9th raised to the negative 4th. And then I also have z to the negative second raised to the negative 4th. So we used our power of a product rule to simplify the numerator. But we need to simplify the numerator even more now. We need to now use the power rule. So let's see here. In my numerator, 2, remember this is 2 to the 1st technically, raised to the negative 4th, will become 2 to the negative 4th. And then I'll have y. We're doing y to the 9th to the negative 4th, so we're using the power rule, which just means multiply the 2 exponents. So 9 times negative 4 gives me negative 36. And then on my z, again, I'm using the power rule because I have an exponential equation or exponential expression raised to an exponent. So I multiply. Negative 2 times negative 4 gives me an exponent of 8. And we know that's all over x to the negative 4th. Now a few things to point out. Again, we're not allowed to leave exponents as negatives, so we do need to do the negative exponent rule. Since this 2 to the negative 4th is in the top, we will switch it to the bottom. So in the bottom now I have 2 to the 4th. Remember, when you flip it from the top to the bottom or you reciprocate, you get rid of the negative on the exponent. y to the negative 36, again, we're not allowed to have the negative exponents. So since it's in the numerator, it goes to the denominator. So we have y to the 36th. The z to the 8th, again, there's no negative exponent there, so it stays in the top. So I have z to the 8th. And then in my denominator, I have x to the negative 4. Again, we're not allowed to have a negative exponent. So since it's in the denominator, it'll actually get moved to the numerator, x to the 4th. So we're very close to being simplified here. Just to make sure you go through and simplify everything that you possibly can. We can't simplify any of the variables because none of them have a similar base. But we can simplify 2 to the 4th. 2 to the 4th is just a number. That's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which really gives me 16. So if I am simplifying the given problem, my final answer is z to the 8th. Ooh, not y. What am I doing? X to the 4th all over 16, because remember 2 to the 4th is 4 2's being multiplied together, y to the 36th.